Okay, so it's going. This is my first video taking with this phone. I'm sitting here eating, looking at a lake that I won't name, but it's Lake Merced in Seattle. San Francisco. Jeez. So, yeah, smoked a little weed. Hey, this is a cool book that I found when I was walking around. When I first got into San Francisco, like my first day or two, I'm walking around. I see this bag by a bus stop. I look inside. I pull this book out, and it's like totally nondescript, falling apart. I'm like, and it looks. I think it's like a kid's book or something. I'm like, eh. But then I open it up, and I'm like, the illustrated Beatles lyrics? What the fuck? And so what it turns out is this book is from 1969, all right? And then it's like printed somewhere, printed in Finland, whatever the fuck that's all about. But it's this British book. And there's the dedication to some lettucehead guy who didn't see it, and to Rita Miles and Saffron who did. Now, see, the overleaf is the guy talking about the book, and there's a whole thing in here. And basically, what it is so this is 1969. The Beatles are totally hot. They just started putting stuff out in like 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, shit like that. And what this guy did, so here I'm turning to the very back page. There's this guy, Alan Aldridge, and he is an illustrator and shit, and does like psychedelic stuff. And he had this idea of getting submissions from different artists of song, artwork to go with the Beatles songs, and they took just the Beatles songs that were lyrically interesting. They said some of the early ones, especially, were just very repetitive. But they have so the lyrics are sort of poetic. But if you know the song, you can kind of sing it in your head as you're looking at it. And what they have is they took these fan submissions of artwork and paired it up with the song that it was meant to be inspired by. So here's Magical Mystery Tour. It's got the lyrics, and then it's got the artwork. But then they also include quotes from the Beatles. Usually, here, I was just on the page. Let's go back to Nowhere Man. Really? Yeah, here we go. So this is where I left off reading it, and I got here and I'm like, Nowhere Man. I'm getting totally frustrated with all this social media shit that I'm trying to do, setting up a Facebook page and a new Google account, and trying to come up with a name for my singing career and all this shit, because I don't like Patrick Keith O'Brien.